Hey, beautiful people. I hope y'all are having a beautiful life. So, I was just thinking, this is just a video of sharing my thoughts and observation of the world. Like, it's crazy how the dark side of God, the devil, evil, can jump into people. That means that this is how many vessels are receptive and susceptible. I think that's the right word. Susceptible to darkness. This is how many people have not healed. This is how many people who don't want to take the walk. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is how many people that are not in their light side at all. Because your light side just helps you to be like, why am I following someone? See, I'm quite sure somebody who wants to be famous may love this. I don't want to be famous, but of course it's not up to me what God has in store for my life. I do what God tell me to do. I say what God tell me to say. I walk the way God want me to walk. Okay, so I double check. God, that's what you want me to do? You sure? Because I don't know about y'all who actually are balanced in your light and dark. I don't know about y'all, but I don't want to get punished. I don't want to get punished. And do some of them old ways kind of try to like pull me to do some shit. Oh my God. I had a moment today. I was like, Lord. And then I kept thinking about the ass whooping that God be giving me. And I was just like, it ain't fucking worth it. This ain't worth it. And I'm just like, now I'm going to be who God told me I am. Standing in integrity, truth, honest, fairness, respect, love, and be what I am, not what the dark side keeps trying to pull. Because darkness be pulling on me to try to bring me back to my old ways. Y'all, sometimes that could be a battle, because especially when the dark be doing all kind of fuck shit and getting away with it, you be wanting to do some fuck shit back, or you just want to, sometimes you get pulled back into some old thoughts of who you used to be and be like, well, I could do this and that'll fix that issue, and the hustle come, the hustle. I don't know about some of y'all, if y'all had the hustle in life, and I'm talking about like survival, like, do some shit, okay? Been there. And it's, to me, it's like, oh, this is an easy fix. Nah, you can't, man. Don't do this shit. It ain't worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I promise you. It's like, yeah, what looks easy, God see you, and do you want the ass whipping? Or do you want to walk into who God told you are? Do you want to go backwards? What do you want to do? Who do you want to be? It's like, can the darkness stop pulling on me, Lord? And it's like, no, because sometimes the darkness has to pull on you to test you. Like, okay, they constantly testing me. Are you testing them? Which I know God is, That's just me being smart ass. But, it does kind of sadden me that the majority of the people in the world are full of darkness. There's just so many demons, or like fucking walking around, all kind of other creations that God created. And I'm like, man, God is smart, because he like gave all of us some type of skin. That's why I say don't judge a book by its cover. Look what's on the inside. Look into the spirit, look into the eyes of the soul. Like, all those things is to really find out who a person is. If you judging people by how they look, yeah, you missed the point, because it ain't about that. It ain't about skin color, being real. It's literally about what's on the inside of the person. You know, oh, is this somebody you can trust? Is somebody gonna ride for you? This somebody who down for you? Or this motherfucker who gonna stab you in the back? Because let me tell y'all, the devil is slicker than the motherfucking snicker. Okay, devil slicker than the snicker. The devil come in kind. Oh my God, the face that the devil wears, honey. The devil comes in like it's kind, and this is God's dark side, you know, and sweet and all of that, get you to put your guards down, you know, and you like, oh, that's so sweet. I found someone like me, and I can be myself. And the whole purpose, the devil wants you to tell all your secrets, everything about you, so it can form a weapon to what that it feels that it's weak, so that it can stab in the motherfucking back, take your life, talk about your dog you, but then see what the devil do. The devil might find out things about you, but the devil like to mix it together. Like that motherfucker like to make, I'm gonna take the truth and I'm gonna put this some salt and pepper in there. I'm gonna hide it in there so they can't see the salt and pepper, but I'm gonna mix all of that together. And I'm gonna put a little truth to it and put a little lie to it, mix it together so it make it look like the motherfucking truth. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's like, you know, standing in front of a car and you do this, like you wave, and then you see somebody fall on the ground, and it's going where you standing look like I literally punched somebody, and maybe that person just tripped back, you know, fell backwards. You know what I'm saying? That's how the devil is. The devil makes shit like, yeah, cause get a whole bunch of people. Yeah, I saw they arm raised up. They had their fist ball, and this person fell back. You know what I'm saying? That's how that motherfucker work. Like that's how the lies that the devil do. That's the lies, the way the devil mixes the shit up, make shit look like, you know. And y'all dumb motherfuckers be believing every motherfucking thing about people. It's because y'all want to feel like y'all are better. It's like, oh, forbid if somebody jealous forbid if you're jealous of somebody, to hear anything bad about them, anything bad about what they ever done in life makes you feel good. I mean, like, I ain't trying to dog nobody, but y'all sad, bro. That's sad to have to want to see somebody else lose, or try to judge somebody for what they used to do or how they was or whatever, you know, to make yourself feel better. That's what does that say about you? It says that you literally don't love yourself. Literally, you don't love yourself. Oh, I'm so cute. Oh my God, I was looking at myself. I was like, delicious. Jesus. Whoo. Okay. Had a moment. My God, you are so fucking cute. I'm making my own self fucking blush. But yeah, you're an attractive ass woman. Good gracious. Whew. Flustered. Yeah, because if you were like healing yourself, you really wouldn't care like about what somebody else got going on. And I'm gonna say this, you know, even the most perfect person, which no one is perfect, but when I say perfect, the perfect them, meaning they're perfect the way they are, has sometimes get jealous, and that's okay. But what you do with the jealousy is what makes a difference. Do you take that jealousy and try to go attack people to make yourself feel better? Or do you take that jealousy and tell yourself, why am I being jealous? Why am I jealous? Why does, you know, someone else make me feel jealous about something? You know, like, I don't have to be jealous of somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can love myself and be true to myself, and there are beautiful things about me that somebody wish they had, you know. So it's no reason to be jealous of anybody. Some of y'all might be like, I'm not fat, I'm ugly, I'm skinny, I'm this. Okay, well, that's the way God created you. And again, it's not about what you look like on the outside. It's about the spirit on the inside of you. Like, come on now. Shit, lots of people told me, ooh, you date people who ugly. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. That's your opinion. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, my eyes was blind, but now I see it's not their looks. It was just their insides was all fucked up. Their insides, it was ugly. Okay? So, truth be told, their insides was, yeah, that was the issue. That was a 100% issue. They insides was, hold on, y'all. They insides was they insides wasn't cute. The spirit in them, the spirit that they possess in them. You know, beauty is only skin deep. So it's not, if you dating or with someone or want to get with somebody because you're infatuated with the way they look, then you need to look on the inside of yourself and find out why you are a face value kind of person. Now, I mean, demons love that. Demons like, you know, if you got a big booty, you fine and a motherfucker, you pretty and all that shit, you know, y'all know they got people who pay women money for their looks and their body. And women love to do, some women love to have tricks and shit like that. And, you know, love somebody to pay them money for, you know, they looks and what they can do. Dime pieces, you know, as they say. But that's not it. If you really want somebody who's gonna love you and honor you, respect you, who is a true partner, somebody who ain't gonna stab you in the back, man, you need to look on the inside of that spirit. But pray to God, ask God, because, man, like, the devil is so good about hiding its true face. And I, you know, like I said, like, every now and then I go back and forth and I get mad at God, because I'm just like, God, the whole universe told me this was my person. Like, the whole universe. Like, everything I ask, I'm like, you know, show me a certain color balloon. Do this, do that. And I'm telling the universe was like, here, like literally magic, you know? And I'm just like, okay, I can't forget that God is. And God is light and God is dark. You know, so it's not that the dark side of God, it wouldn't do it, you know, but it's just like, Lord, I trust you. And I know I had to go through this journey. You know what I'm saying? I had to see literally how manipulative your dark side could be. Like, literally how damaged and emotional and sometimes not mentally ill. I mean, not mentally healthy can be. I get it. But it's like, how am I to know the difference when you send the light in? If I ever get someone that's light and, you know, and, you know, good spirit, I would love to be with another earth angel. Oh my God. And I ain't talking about no dark earth angel. Okay, because I'm not talking about a fallen angel. No. No, I'm not talking about a fallen. I'm talking about an angel of light. I'm talking about an angel who is good, is a good person, you know, who genuinely connects with the divine, works on their healing, works on their self-love, works on being a good person, can take accountability, knows when they, you know, did wrong where you don't have to tell them they did wrong, you know, knows how to pour into a person, but also know how to receive it properly. A good communicator, someone who cleanses their energy, someone who raises their vibration, someone who, you know, is connected to the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? And understands the Most High God, because you can be connected to the Most High God, but you cannot understand the Most High God, because understanding the Most High God is important. And many of y'all know that I'm connected to the Most High God. Love. That's my nigga. And I don't mean that like meaning ignorant or black. That it's another way of me saying, y'all know, you know, when I say my nigga, y'all know most black people, some of y'all white people know when I say my nigga, meaning like, that's my partner, that's my friend, that's my ace coon boom, that's my love, that's my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? And that's my love, that's my everything. You feel me? Like, I love me some God, like for real. Even though he get on my nerves sometimes, pisses me off, right? I love him. I love him. I love him with all my heart and soul. Hold on, y'all. I think I'm over the lines. Yeah. Am I over the line? So yeah, it just, I mean, I can't say it saddens me, but I get it that dark and light exists, right? And I get that the darkness, again, you know, the way darkness, the dark side of God is opposite ends of each other, but the same. So God's holiness, pureness, the light gives you this love, sweetness, and the Holy Spirit just, oh my God, pours into you and covers you. And that's love on the light side. But the dark side's love is to kill you, manipulate you. Like, that's the way it expresses. God has an expression of itself on the light side and a expression of itself on the dark side. You know, and to understand God is to understand that. You know, so it's like almost like a part like of me is like, I'm pissed off, right? Because these demons after me. But at the same time, I'm aware that it's all God. And I'm aware that this is the expression of God. God's dark side and God's light side. And all of his love. But the love that the dark side expresses itself of God is to take my life. But then the light side of God is to continue to make me live. You know what I'm saying? To work for God's greatest good. God uses the dark and the light to manifest this greatness in you. It's crazy. But at the same time, like, man, my heart, like, on, you know, yes, I'm pissed off about my family. Yes, I'm pissed off about my fake flame in the world. But again, I am what I am, right? I am the image of God. I am dark and I'm light. So understanding the dark and the light, my light side, of course, forgives. But it don't stop me from being pissed the fuck off. You feel what I'm saying? It forgives because God tenders my heart. Like, God allows me to be angry in my dark side and say what the fuck I gotta say and mean what the fuck I gotta say, right? And do what God tell me to do, because God be bowdy. I don't know, y'all. Look, God is holy. The worship and the praise and the gospel is amazing. But that's just one part of God. Can you love God for both? Can you love God for both? Because once you can accept God for both, then you can accept yourself For that's who you the fuck are. But again, some of y'all only live in y'all dark, right? And some of y'all only live in y'all light. That's not God. God is not one side of him. God is both centered. God is not just all dark, and God's not just all light. God is both. You feel what I'm saying? Oh wow, that's God brought that to my attention. He said, you see how you got that center in prayer coming together? Wow. Both sides of me, your dark, your light, and you bring them together, and you see how you did that? You centered yourself, so you bringing both parts of you together in prayer. That's symbolic. That's so deep, man. Wow, I just felt that thing, So when you can understand that, you can understand things better. When people in their darkness, again, you got people gonna kill, steal, lie, manipulate, just trying to destroy you. It don't mean that God don't want you to use your dark to stand the fuck up, right? Rise the fuck up and be strong, right? But then also there'll be moments where God will tender your heart so you could be in your light. You could be happy. You can smile even in the midst of it all. Ooh, come on, Lord. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. You feel me? I need y'all to fill me up in here. Feel me. It's so deep. When you get that personal relationship with God and understand God, my God, it's an amazing, beautiful, wonderful thing. And yes, everything about God ain't beautiful. Okay, we know that because of the darkness. And everything the darkness created ain't beautiful. Werewolves, vampires, shit, monsters you ain't never motherfucking see. You know what I'm saying? All kind of shit that God done created, which God is proud of, because we had a whole conversation about werewolves, vampires, and stuff like that, which I'm gonna post probably tomorrow, because I don't really know how YouTube does it. Like when I try to post like more than one video a day, sometimes it's like no views are on there. I don't know. I'll try to post it later or something, but God's proud of everything he created, and we're talking about God's dark side created these demons and all these things, right? And then God created the light side. So you got fallen angels and you got, rising angels. That's how I look at it, right? The heavens and I'm gonna call it the Hellcats, so as above, so below, right? Angels, but they're just dark angels and light angels, you feel me? Which are one in the same. Shit, it's so motherfucking deep, which is what a fucking fake twin flame the fuck is, right? This shit is right? Mind blowing, mind boggling, but y'all gotta get to know God and to understand it, just like in the Bible. And I like to bring this up because God give me revelations of who he is, who it is, right? In the Bible, they was discussing about how people had to bring offerings, right? And it was talking about the blood that God enjoyed. Let's put it like that. Enjoyed, the cutting of the animal that was sacrificed, the offering, right? And I feel like, religion, people are misinterpreted, or they don't want you to know the truth like that, because we're talking about offerings. What is that? That's a part of spirituality. People do that shit in hoodoo and all that stuff, right? So I feel like God is trying to direct y'all. That's who God is, right? Especially and I'm not saying especially the dark side of God, because the dark side of God be into all kinds of shit, witchcraft, some fuckery, magical shit, evil eye, all that stuff. Because, and then I say you can't do evil eye because somebody send you evil eye, you send that shit back, send all that shit back to them, right? Send that back to the darkness. But where I'm going with this is the dark side is into that. The dark side of God is into that. And it's not to say the holy side, God doesn't express itself like that, but in a different way to benefit others, right? The candles. People talking about, oh, they got candles and altars. Baby, Catholics got candles and altars. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so crazy to me how people want to throw religion and try to cover up literally what the Bible is depicting. Literally the words, even if you didn't understand or interpret what God's saying to you, they're literally, you can't change candles into something else. You can't change an altar and sacrifice to something else, right? But this is what they don't want you to know. So God's dark side loves the blood. Loves the blood. It causes the darkness to be satisfied so the purity of God can be more, what's the word? Help me, Lord. Applicable. But that's not the word I want to use. More standing front and center. That's where I can express it right now. Right? So the dark side of God, so like in the Bible they talk about how God was gonna make the Israelites dead, the shit they was doing, while Moses was on the mountain, they was worshiping freaking statues and all that. God don't like that shit. God's like, I'm the motherfucking God of all gods. I'm the creator, bitch. I created you. How dare you? God was gonna make the dead. Moses like, hey God, wait a minute, hold up, wait. Wait, remember, you kept a promise. You said you wouldn't do XYZ. Moses had to calm God down, right? So Moses went down there and started killing out people. Why? Because he like, shit, let me satisfy God so he can go back into his good side. That's the complete image of me. That's why y'all see on my videos, y'all see me happy and sweet and kind, but then y'all see I could be roughneck with it. I am that I am. I am the image of God. God said, I made you in the image of me. I am in the image of God. But y'all be getting the kindness twisted with somebody's daughters just because somebody go ham on your ass because you done did some fuck shit to them because they've been kind to you. You get it twisted as if that person, like walking with God like me and now understand everything about who I am in God, and I am in the image of God. That darkness has to be calmed down in me, because again, just like God, Moses had to say, hey, I'm gonna go kill some of these motherfuckers off, because I don't want him to destroy all of us because y'all motherfucking asses, right? And that satisfied God, and so God got back into his light side. Same right here, baby. God's like, God put me through all this because I was too motherfucking kind. I was too motherfucking sweet. God's like, no, nigga. No. You gonna get fucked over. You gonna get stepped up. Girl. Let me show you what self-love is. Know that you need to embrace both sides of you. It's okay. You ain't gotta be kind all the time. Fuck what motherfuckers think about you. Fuck what people think about you. Just you are the image of me. Motherfuckers need to know you can get rowdy about it too. I ain't seen you through all the trials and tribulations that you have been through. I ain't seen you into the pits of where, being poor in New Orleans, learning how to hustle, learning how to survive, learning how people ways are, learning all of the things that you've been through, how people manipulate the darkness for you to be kind to everybody like that, because everybody ain't gonna be motherfucking kind to you. And you need to understand how the darkness works, which is also in you to use to benefit your life. So I'm grateful. I embrace my darkness. I'm not embarrassed of my darkness, and I embrace my light. But I'm in my light first, and if I gotta use my motherfucking dark, I will use my dark. Just know that. But I come in peace and I come in kindness. But if you fuck that kindness up or that peace, then you're gonna meet my dark side. That's just what it is. And that's how God's image is. That's complete ways of God. But do it sad me again that I hear God. I hear God. Okay. I was gonna say, does it say to me that people be in their dark side completely and they won't heal? Yes. But I hear God say it's the same thing. Just like you were in your complete light at one point, a pushover, want to be kind of people, not understanding the world, how people are and how they will stab in the back. They'll make you a target because you're so sweet. That is literally when people are in all of their dark. Those are the people that come for your ass. That when you're all the way in your light. When them dark people decide they want to heal, then they can become centered and they won't be like that. They'll be more like the way my image is, which is centered. Oh, God say, he say, think of the meditation too with this. Wow. He say all symbolic. Oh my God, that is freaking amazing. Look at that, God and show me something. Come on, Lord, your wise self. All right, I just want to share that, beautiful people. I hope y'all have a beautiful, blessed life. This is just love, and I'm out.